Okay, just going to show how to do the F blues very fast. Okay, and if you just do a partial of it. Okay, this is just a partial of it, and you can keep on running it. You can keep running it, and you can just you can actually you can run this up the whole keyboard. Okay, you can run it and just keep on going one way or the other. Because I used to do something like this, you know, and it had a gap in it. Okay, it sounded good if you had other instruments in there. That wasn't right, but if you had other instruments going and everything, you could get away with it. Okay, or you had you were doing this, you could get away with it. But I never was pleased with my F blues. Now I'm totally pleased with it. Okay, and that's called reading and studying and looking it over and over again. And okay, now I'm going to show you though and save the frustration that I had to go through with. And okay, this is actually easier than the C scale. Okay, but I don't do, if you notice my hand, if you would take and go slow, okay, I know that this has to be over here, so I time it and speed it up, okay, and so now, using that same idea, which is actually easier to do, the F blues scale is actually easier to do because of these bumps. If you have things with bumps in them, it usually makes it easier to get. If it's just a bunch of bumps, it's hard because you're playing on these little notes, okay, like F sharp. There may be, you have to change it is the same distance, but it doesn't give you as much room because the center is still centered the same way. You see my hand, it moves up. I just have to move it just a little bit different. There's not much real estate to grab, and you're going to come over there and make a mistake. But if you have a combination of white and black keys, you can really move very fast. Now, we're going to go slow at first. But the slowness is going to be just because we're going to do that. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this, going down. Okay? And when I show you what I'm going to do, you're going to go like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've been trying to do this for years. Now, I used to do it, and I can show you what I used to do. I used to kind of go like this. It's hard for me to do it the same way as I used to do it. I'd be here. And I can't even do it as bad as I did it before. That's just gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, you're going to go like this. And when you go like this, this finger is already over here. So you've got this. And then come back down. And then move this. Don't try to do that. If you have to, move your body a little bit over to whatever if you need to do them one side or the other. This is probably faster than you played the blues ever. Okay? Now I want you to notice that I go over as a technique. And then I come back, and I go back. I swing it back and forth. Okay, now I'm going to slow it down. It's F, A flat, B flat. And then this finger is already over, the thumb is already over. you're done with the blues scale. You have the 1, the flat 3, the 4, the flat 5, the 5, the flat 7, and the 1 or 8. See the way my hand fluidly goes over? I get my hand over there, and I might make mistakes because I haven't practiced this lately. And I can do it about twice as fast as that, and probably there's going to be some point where you can't go any faster. So of course when I was learning it, I said, I wonder if I could go here and back up. And it turns out to be I can back up at will. This third finger is going to be on that at all times. Okay? So the third finger is going to end up being at all times on either the B flat or the E flat. That would be a good thing to run back and forth. Now don't continue to do something. You can actually hurt yourself playing something over and over again. Repetitive exercises are not good. Go to one thing and go to another. I've heard of people getting actually hurt and causing muscle problems and finger problems and stuff like that. So, and then vary your and what about if I started here on the A flat, okay? I got a little problem right in there. Right in there, I'm got to get a little smoothness right in there. You can take your finger right here. Now that's even better. That's really cool. That's really quite easy to do. We have a tendency, like on the guitar, there's things that are easier to do on the guitar one direction than the other, okay? Because sometimes you're fighting and working with gravity on the guitar, and sometimes the same thing, almost like things that are going in a descending way, okay? Okay? That's actually easier than pulling it this way. I don't know if that's because I'm going to a lower sound and I'm more comfortable with that rather than a sharper sound, which is a higher frequency, okay? And then back and forth, like little exercises like this. And I'm really weak on this right here. And I just noticed it recently. Okay? So I think I've given you an idea that how to do this, and it's going to help you a lot. Now that's C. C doesn't have this same advantage. I used to love C playing as C because it had a nice easy, what I thought was easy. And that's one way of doing it. But it's kind of got it's not as easy to play it. Maybe if I use these first three fingers, I never have done it. Yeah, if you did this right here. Okay. Well, anyways, that's enough on that. Okay. So let's see, what would I do with that F blues, okay? I'll do this right here. So anyways, this is going to be a very good lesson. it may be worth, if you don't have time to spend on this one and you're not really fast with, say, an F blues, I'm going to solve that problem. As long as your fingers are functioning fairly good, and I'm getting older too, get a little arthritis in it, but one thing that does do too, if you play a lot of music, it does really help you with your arthritis and things like that. Man, you're getting old when you start talking about arthritis. Oh well, that's life, isn't it? But this may take the edge off your day, regardless. It's a F blues scale, okay? And it's easy. It is easy, and it's actually easier than the C scale. What? Using the blues scale and maybe the D blues scale over the F blues, okay? And I'm just going to do slow. Not going to try to do it fast, but the runs may be fast. I don't know what's going to happen. I might go into a boogie. I don't know. But I'm in F, okay? Okay, so now I've got an F blues here, and so I'm going to use F7, okay? And I'm going to just take it easy, and I'm going to use which I just taught, and I show how to do this. I get it up a minute.